This is Edmund the General, also known as The Brand, coming at you guys again with a rant. Yes, another rant. Now, I want you guys to take a look at this video real quick. Hopefully you will be able to see it, but let me give you a quick description of what you may or may not be able to see, because after I record this video, you're going to see it's going to be in green screen, and I'm going to put up whatever the fuck I'm going to put up behind me, right? So there's a YN. This is so stupid, the whole thing, young niggas, right? There's this black boy from Toronto. He's a boy, clearly a boy from Toronto, and this woman captured this boy, this black boy, on the Go Bus. Now, for people who are all across the world who have no idea what the Go Bus is, it's just simply a larger bus, comfortable seats, where you're able to travel from long distances. I can name some names, but you won't even know what I'm talking about. So for the people who know, from like Toronto to Brampton, or from downtown all the way over to Oakville, and it just goes on and on and on, right? Comfortable seats. It could be pricey depending on where you live, and if you need to travel into the city, which is Toronto, to do work, or you need to go on to watch like a ball game, to do whatever affairs, whatever endeavors that are required of you to go to and fro, right? It's not just in Toronto. You can just go travel. Anyways, it's a bus that's comfortable seats. At times, I don't think there's not many people in there. I know I had to use it a couple times. It's very comfortable seats. That's why I'm saying it, because I have the experience of going in and riding in these buses. It does have comfortable seats. It is pricey, depending on your wallet, where your funds are at. So back to the story. So the black boy, and they're saying the man's from Toronto, is on the Go Bus, and apparently he's smoking. He's smoking what? I'm only gonna imagine that he's vaping, because I don't know anyone who smokes cigarettes anymore besides old people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know any young people who smoke cigarettes anymore. I see everybody with vapes. I know I came from that cloth. My first experience when I was a kid was Captain Black's. I've already said this story a few times. My first experience was Captain Black's. I've never smoked I tried a cigarette, one pull, and I was disgusted, and I never had that again. And I had that when I was like super young. I picked it, I tried it. No, I couldn't do it. So then after that, the Captain Black's, because of the taste, it was chocolatey. And I did that one pull, and ever since then I was ratting. And then as soon as the vape scene came into play, I immediately jumped on, because I saw what they were doing with the smoke, the large smoke that just comes out, and I was like, wow, this is fascinating. I gotta get me one of these, and I jumped on it right away. And I think the first vape that I got was a Vaporesso, 2200 watts. I got the juice that I had. I think it was apple, and it was zero nicotine in it, so it was just straight like sweet. And that thing is addictive, yo. Once you get that puff, like, and then that all comes into your lungs, and you just blow that huge smoke. It just takes up depending on how powerful your lungs are. That just takes over everything. So that's what, and I was on there for like a few years, man. Like, I would say 4 or 5 years. God damn. Couldn't put that down until I came to the point where it was like, you know what? I gotta stop. This is just getting annoying. Like, I was smelling too sweet. I smelled too sweet, because not only just that, I kept on anteing up the nicotine. I started off at 0, then it went to 5, then it went to 10, then it went to 20, And then there's a spot, I can't say where, because they do customized juices. I went there because they did customized juice. It went up to 30, and I was like, holy fuck, man, this is just buzzing you out. So at that time, if you take on some weed and then you take a hit of that, god damn, you're floating. And that kept me coasting. But that was back in the day. I had to stop that a long time ago. I think I just recently stopped doing the vape. But back to the story again, because I'm gonna keep on ranting. Yes, this is a rant, so I do that from time to time. This is your first time watching me do these kind of videos. I rant and I just get into different topics here and there. Maybe I might drift away, might get interrupted and start talking about something else. But this is a rant. So yeah, I'm sure he was vaping, and you will know it's vape because of the sweet smell or a distinctive smell when you're in like a closed area. So there's an Indian man, an East Indian man, who confronts the man and starts telling the man, he's all in his face, he's like, hey, you gotta stop smoking, get out. I'm gonna assume he's just a regular citizen. I don't think he's an actual driver. He doesn't carry the clothing of an actual driver. I don't remember what they look like, if they have a uniform or not. It's been that long. But he just looks like a regular citizen, just going on and approaching a guy. And you know what? I think we need, it's a dangerous approach, but I think more people are necessary in that field, where if we see something wrong, we shouldn't just let it slide, in a sense of when it comes to breaking the law, right? So if someone's like stealing, like I've been watching some videos, yo, from these little niggers and these white boys, man, like they're just going into the mall broad daylight. I seen a couple of videos where they're just going into like people's jewelry and they're just like smashing it with hammers and they're just digging into it, and everyone is just like this. We got you, you're gonna be in trouble. It reminds me so much of a Mirror episode where the whole thing was all about nobody really getting involved, everyone just stepping back and watching and taking pictures with their phones while heinous acts were being done, violent acts, crime, whatever was done. You just watched and recorded. Whew, that's crazy work. Back in the day, that wasn't even like that. Back in the day, if you see something that was going on, somebody would be there to check you. Rightfully so, and you would take the check on the chin, and you would not report it. You just understood that was, you fucked up, and you gotta suffer the consequences. Somebody came out, a citizen came out of nowhere and came through and checked you. And sometimes it could be a group of niggas that's gonna come through and check you, depending on what kind of crime or heinous act you did. And I'm noticing like this no touching thing, and I respect it because nobody has the right to touch another human being. I do respect it. But goddamn, if you're the security guard and you see that somebody's smashing the windows when you're just standing there, reporting it, writing it down to report to the police, goddamn. Holy crows, I totally forgot what I was talking about. Huh? No, that's it. There's nothing. That was just a video. This is your story. Check the DM. Look at the video that she just sent. Wow. Just look at the last one that just came. You can't play it? Oh, wow. No, it's just showing what could be seen. What was I talking about? Me? God damn. Frick, what was I talking about again? Security guards. I think I was talking about security guards. And yeah, they're useless. They're useless. Nobody's gonna be afraid of a security guard. Yo, check it. Remember, there's this episode that I love that was in this show called The Wire. I binge watched that show, man. Like I binge watched that, like from the beginning to the very end. There's a scene in there where a guy named, I think his name is Mario. He's like a gang leader, and he goes into the store. In the store, there's a security guard. So he walks by the security guard, doesn't really pay no mind until he gets to the cashier, looks in the eyes of the security guard, because the security guard is watching him. So they're looking at each other eye to eye. Marlo, his name is Marlo. My bad, Marlo. Right? So Marlo, he pays. So he goes to the fridge. I think he picks up some water. He goes to the cashier. He gives the cashier the bottle of water, hands over some money while the cashier is running to get the change or just put it in the till. Marlo takes 2 lollipops and he steals it, puts it in his pocket while looking at the actual security guard. Now, the security guard is cheese. He's like, God damn it, man! Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, he's just doing this in front of me. Keep in mind, the security guard, no security guard that I've ever seen, I'm sure y'all have never seen, they don't have a gun. All they got is probably pepper spray, maybe a baton, but I'm sure they got a flashlight. You know what I'm saying? And a pad so that they can write down whatever it is that they need to write about to report to the police or to the whoever authorities that they need to report to, right? Marlo walks out in front of him, grills him, stands right in front of the store. Right? Stands in front of the store. The security guard has to follow him out the door. He has to. So Marlo's just chilling there, sucking on the lollipop. The security guard comes out and goes, and I'm not going to go verbatim. In a nutshell, what the security guard was saying was, you just stole that shit in front of me and acted like I wasn't there. And Marlo's simple reply in layman terms was, yeah, you're not. I didn't even notice you. The same way that these people are doing nowadays when it comes to robbing people's store, the jewelry store. Like, this is bad, man. They're robbing in broad daylight, just whacking away at the glass. I know it's insured, but goddamn, man, this is bad. So when you steal this shit, right? Are you selling it back to someone, like as like another jeweler, or I guess you're gonna push it on the block for cheaper so you can get some kind of money? Because any kind of money after you stole it, when you put it back on the block, is good money because you didn't have any money at the beginning, right? So all earnings that you receive after the show, come on, man. Come on, man. This just in. This is what happens when you, a boyfriend for 20 years, teenier Jim Jones. I'm telling y'all, man. I always got people trying to send me things so I can do and make videos. I can't always be. I got this one guy who sends me like the funniest, craziest shit. I can't do it anywhere around here. I gotta post it on another platform, mainly because it's too raw for YouTube. It's too raw for Rumble. Too raw for Scoops. Oops. Even though Scoop's out of control right now. Scoop is out of control. But that's a different story. What was I talking about? Yeah, so yeah, nobody's really paying attention to the security guards. The security guards are out there supposed to be fending off or scaring off people to prevent them from doing crime, but people are learning that they can't do shit. I know at Yorkdale, though. If y'all don't know what Yorkdale is a mall that's in Toronto. It's a pretty big mall. They renovated that, so it's bigger than before. I know in Yorkdale they got mad security guards that's like posted up somewhere by the beginning or the front of the entrance of the TTC station, I think. They're all camped out over there, hench people, you know what I'm saying? So I've seen on occasion that they actually will gang up and will rush people and they'll ban people from coming. Believe me, I know people who were there who were robbing and shit, and they got banned. They got their pictures on the wall, so they can't come in. Once they enter the building, they get rushed, handcuffed, they get beat down. Like, it's actually pretty interesting to see. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, these people are cowards nowadays, man. These guys are cowards, and we have to resort to the video recording to preserve. To be like, yo, stay out of harm's way, post it up so that we can get some views and clicks and likes, right? That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. But where's this video? All right, back to what I was talking about. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what's popping right now. Y'all take this in.
Don't smoke. You want to bang from me? Don't smoke at all. Don't smoke. What do you want to do? What? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I want you not to smoke. That's it. I want you not to smoke. I want you not to smoke. I'm saying not.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Don't smoke here, okay? Yeah. It's not my son of fucking this way about. No, don't smoke.
You see that right there? The man said, do you own the store? Yo, the man was pressing the little nigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy right there. That was crazy. But a lot of people need to get checked for doing wrong. And what's pissing me off is that you're doing wrong, but when somebody checks you, you're mad at the person that's checking you. Come on, man. You know what you did wrong. It's like whenever I see these people doing crime. You did the crime. You had associates along with you doing the crime. You get booked, all y'all. But then you want to snitch on the next person? No, you guys should all take the fall. All of y'all. All three of y'all. All three of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. It's like when the Snitches United, who was it? I think I saw Young Thug, I saw 69, WAP 100, Academics, they all came up on the panel. Snitches United, they came through, they formed Voltron talking about what's going on. Like, god damn, man, that's crazy work right there. But I digress. More people need to do shit that I just showed you just now. Citizens arrest, right? If people took it upon themselves to form Voltron all together, well, there's more of us than the assailants. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's more of us than them. We should be able to knock them out or do whatever it is that we need to do to make sure that we subdue the people and make sure when the cops come, they do their job, which is put them arrested and then send them off to jail. Don't come out for like months, probably even a year or so, bro. I think what the problem is, I think people are tired and fed up of the bullshit. We see what's going on in the world. We see that people are getting away with murder, yo. People are getting away with sex trafficking, with beating up women, with anything. You gotta go. All y'all. Not all three of y'all, all y'all. But they want it one way. That's what Marlo said in that video. What did he say? You only want it one way. You want it one way. And then the security guy would stop saying that. You want it one way. But it's the other way. Yo, that was the sickest line ever that I've ever heard. Ever. But yeah, I salute this East Indian man. I salute him. Don't smoke. Don't smoke. And look, you know what I just noticed just now? Listen. Yo, I don't know if that's the background music, but I could tell that these ignoramuses are playing like loud music on the bus, yo. Yo, I used to hate those days, man. I used to hate those days. You're just chilling. Go put it on your headphones, yo. I sound like an old man right now. Like an old man talking like this. But goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm not feeling that. No way. But yo, just do right. Just do what you know is right. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not necessary for you to be doing what you know is wrong. Smoking, I remember back in the day, it was okay to smoke indoors. You know what I'm saying? Like cigarettes. And then they moved it out to the patios, and then they moved it 5-10 feet away from the patios. But that's like a dying breed right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know anyone now who smokes cigarettes. I don't know anyone that smokes cigarettes. I think I've seen probably one somewhere down the block. It was weird. It was like, what are you doing with a cigarette for? That's outdated right now. Cigarettes. I know I've seen a few of you guys on YouTube who smoke cigarettes, but y'all are old though. Y'all are like in your 50s or something. That's crazy work right there. I know I look old, but still got the nice look. God damn. Alright, I gotta wrap this up. Alright, so real quick. So, we need more citizens to go out and prevent things from happening when we know things are wrong, right? When it comes to crime, we gotta shut that shit down. We cannot rely on the police to be there in the nick of time, because they're not gonna be there in the nick of time. They're chilling in the backwoods. They're chilling on the sideline somewhere, trying to get some tickets for people that's like not stopping at stop signs. You know what I'm saying? They're going around like making, harassing. I can't even say harass. I can't say harass because I got people who were police officers. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know I'm joking around. But you know that some of the things that I'm saying are true. Y'all are really in the mix? Yo, check out Eglinton and Oakwood, yo. Eglinton and Oakwood, rampant with the dealers. It's like open season over here. You don't see the boydom over here. They're not chilling on the block. They're not preventing anything from happening. Look at look at the streets, yo. When you're driving along at that intersection, Eglinton and Oakwood, yo, nothing but they've built a subway for over 10 years, not finished yet, preventing a lot of us from going on this, from driving around freely. You know what I'm saying? So the roads are bad to this day. When you could lose your tire, your suspension will get screwed up. Like, it's bad over here. You know what I'm saying? when it comes to the road over there, like 10 years you guys did everything else. You worked around it, but you did not fix the road. That's crazy. City of Toronto is failing the citizens. They're failing the citizens. They failed. You failed. You failed. How is it that you were able to build a subway all around? You even did the sidewalks. Y'all did the sidewalks. You made it you made it wider. Y'all are building things around the area. Look at the condos that are being built around the area. You know what I'm saying? But the road, holes, potholes, it's messing up the cars, man. It's not making things comfortable. It's making things look bad. And it's putting down the community. It's already bedridden with like drug dealers and crackheads and homeless people. Why them? The cops are not doing nothing. 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 Besides harassing the people who were making, driving on one-way streets, not stopping at the stop sign, going across red lights. When you see the boy them are out there, you can't even do it. Anyways, I'm done. Edmund the General signing off. I think I said too much. I said too much. I'm done. Peace.